guys. We're going to be doing something a bit special and different today. We are going to be making a custom press-on nail set for Benefit Cosmetics inspired by their holiday launch this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't made a press-on set on my TikTok in a really long time, so I'm excited to get into it. And let me just show you what these nails today are going to be inspired by. Oh my gosh. So if you could not tell, this launch is heavily inspired by games. Got a chest piece with some makeup in it. We have a little die with some makeup in it. And the best part, if you're a Rubik's Cube girly, get into this. Get into this. But the real fun of this is that it's actually an advent calendar. So, all of that to be said, these are the vibes that we're going for today with these nails. These are the color schemes we're gonna go for with these nails, and I can't wait to get started. It's already such an honor to be thought about for these kind of things, but the coolest part about this to me is that whatever set I create today, Benefit Cosmetics will be using it in a promotional photo shoot of them like holding the makeup, promoting the launch, and that is so exciting and something I never even dreamed for myself. So I think that's so lit and I'm really excited to get into it. Also fully just got back from a dance rehearsal, so we're wearing both hats today. We are wearing the dancer hat and the nail artist hat. So whew, let's do this. So I already sized out the tips that I'm going to be using the penny method. I can't really show it to you because I need my phone to do it, but to explain it, basically you have the client or whoever is going to be wearing the nails place their hand down on a table and put a quarter or a penny or anything next to it, and then they send the photo to you. You then take a quarter or a penny or whatever they use in the photo, place it on your phone, blow up the photo to perfectly match the size of the quarter, and then that will give you the perfect dimensions of their nails, and then you can just put the tips on the photo and size them from there. It sounds like a really strange method of doing things, but it actually really works and I've never had any complaints with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and squish these down onto my little nail stands. Should look like this. So the tips that I'm using are these sculpted medium stilettos from Apres. I'm just gonna be taking my hand file and rounding out the tops though, just because I do want them to be almond. So now they are all shaped out and I'm gonna get into painting. You do have the option to buff the tops with an e-file if you'd like to. I personally don't notice a difference with doing that or with not doing that, so I just choose not to because then it's one less step. Okay, so I've been going back and forth on what exactly I want to do for this nail set, and part of me wants to go like really crazy with everything, but I have to keep reminding myself that less is more. Especially if this is going to be used for holding a product, I don't want to do anything that would take away too much attention from what actually needs to be shown. So basically, we're just gonna try to find a perfect balance of both of those things. So we're definitely going to be sticking to the color scheme with everything that they sent me, but there's so many different like color combinations within the color scheme. And I saw this box that they also had sent me, and I am really living for this right here. And they were also really loving polka dots. And I was like, wait, okay, I think I can do something with this. So I've went ahead and mixed up some of the colors that I think I will be needing. So I'm just going in with this really pretty teal color, and I'm gonna be doing this on the thumb, the ring finger, and the pinky. And for the remaining fingers, I'm just going in with like a natural pink base coat because these are gonna be Frenchies. Okay, so all of our base colors are laid down. I have this gorgeous pink color, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some polka dots to all of the teal nails. I'm using a bigger dotting tool for this than I normally would just because I really want the pink to pop on the blue. And I feel like if the dots are too small, then they might get lost. Those look so fun, look. That's perfect! I definitely think it looks cute on its own, but let's be for real, it's me. So we need a bit of pizzazz, I think. Taking some of my metallic silver paint, and I'm just gonna outline the border of the entire nail. Oh, that's exactly what she needed. Okay, so now it is time to do our little French tip situation. My original idea was to use the same pink that I used for the polka dots for the French tip, but then I was looking at this box and it's really slight, but what I really liked was the white stars and how it just added like a little bit of contrast. So I think we're gonna do a white French tip. By the way, I think that there is a ghost in my apartment or something because I keep losing all of my nail tools that I always use, which is really frustrating because if I use them all the time, I always have eyes on them. And recently, like, my favorite nail brush is missing, and I'm very sad about it, and now I'm having to make do with my smaller nail brush, and I'm very sad. Like, normally when I do a French tip, I like to use a really long liner brush just because it's easiest to get that smile line right there. But when I tell you, I cannot find it anywhere. I don't know what's happening. Like, I just used it the other day. Guys, it's a mess. Worst part about it is that one day I'm just gonna do like a really deep clean and I'm gonna find all of my stuff. I just know that's what's gonna happen, and I'm not excited for the day that that comes and that I feel really silly. Okay, now the last thing that I really wanted to incorporate in this set was the dice. Like, how can you not want to add that to a nail set? Like, okay, we're gonna make it happen. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of my solid nail glue. Honestly, less is more with this kind of stuff. I just rolled that into a ball, and then you're just gonna place it on the nail where you want the dice to go. Then from here, I'm taking this flat silicone brush and I'm just gonna press down on it. And then on each of the sides of the circle, I'm gonna push inwards to kind of create a square. I also like to spray a little bit of rubbing alcohol onto the brush and then kind of just flatten out these edges. It really gives it that crisp square look. And then once you get it to the shape that you like, you can go ahead and flash cure that. Guys, I haven't done sculpting in so long. I normally never do it on myself. I used to a lot, but now I don't really feel the need for it, but I forgot how fun it is. Actually, I take that back. Sculpting is either really fun or the bane of my existence. It's kind of similar to how I feel about chrome. Like, it either works in your favor or it doesn't. Luckily, today it's working in my favor. Now, the last thing we gotta do is paint these dice, and I kind of wanna incorporate some of the purple that is on the box. I'm debating doing all of them purple because I do think that could be kind of cute, but just to see, I do wanna see what a baby pink one would look like. Whoa, not that pink. Always remember to paint the sides whenever you are doing 3D art, because sometimes I forget and then I look at it and I'm like, why does it look clear on the sides? And it's because I didn't paint it all the way. Okay, I think I'm vibing with this color scheme right here. Okay, cute. I'm gonna cure it and then add the little dots on the dice, and then I'll get back to you. Guys, they actually look so cute. I'm debating if I want to add anything because I always want to add things. But again, this is where my less is more needs to come in. Like, I genuinely think, oh, this is a terrible angle. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do the other 5 fingers and then I'm gonna package them all nicely and show you the final results. It's also 1:10 in the morning and I still have more content to film and I have rehearsal tomorrow morning. So this is gonna be really fun. Okay guys, moment of truth. Oh my goodness. So let me take them out of the bag so you can see them better. I think they turned out so freaking cute. Like, tell me this doesn't perfectly match this little box right here. I am so excited. I'll give you more of a close-up. I am so obsessed and I cannot wait to see what they do with these. Anyways, I think that's it for me because it is 2:30 in the morning. I have rehearsal at 10 a.m. I think I need to go to sleep. But I had so much fun making these. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to Benefit for giving me this opportunity. Talk to you later.